Okay, for this you're going to need a box cutter with a brand new blade and a flathead screwdriver. So the method is to use the box cutter and go parallel to the board and cut along the plastic of the fin box. Don't cut down into the board, you're cutting along the edge of the plastic. And then occasionally you can hop in there with a flathead screwdriver and you'll be able to ply off the fin box from the board. So you can alternate between the box cutter and the flathead screwdriver, just cutting slowly, just take your time and do not cut down into the board, always cutting parallel to the board. So you do not want to cut down into the board. Just slowly cutting along the edge of the plastic of the fin box and then again alternate, get in there with the flathead screwdriver and break away some of the glue underneath there. Slowly working your way around the fin box. So we'll just speed this up a little bit. Um, just working your way around the fin box slowly, alternating with the screwdriver. Just keep doing that. Just take your time. This has been sped up just to make it move along a little bit quicker. Always cutting parallel to the board, never cut down into the board. When you've removed the final piece or pieces of the fin box, there'll be a piece of a layer of PVC will be still on the board. There's no need to remove that piece of the layer of PVC that was surrounding the fin box. This will give you a good position to lay the new fin box, and the new fin box with PVC will just go right over the top of this, the hole that's left there. So don't worry about that too much. Okay, next you'll want to prepare the fin box and the surface. So first thing you want to do is clean off the surface, just clean a little bit and then chuck down a bit of masking tape. This is optional. You can mask out around the box. This just makes the job a little bit cleaner. You can avoid excess glue going all over your board. You do it like this. So it's recommended. It's optional, but it just makes your board look a bit better if you mask off the area first. So just lay down a little bit of masking tape. And next, you're going to clean off the bottom of the around the board. Just you can use acetone for this. If you can't find that at your local hardware store, you can use um, nail varnish remover. So nail varnish remover is usually acetone as well. So you can just wipe the surface to be glued. And then following the directions of the glue, usually want to put it on both surfaces, let it dry a little bit and then put another layer. You don't want to touch this with your fingers, better off using an old butter knife or something like this, and a spatula maybe to wipe that glue on. Also, you want to do this in a fairly well ventilated area. Don't want to, if possible, don't do this inside unless you've got some good extraction fans, because this glue it's not real good for your headache and things like that. So just wiping that on both surfaces. So you want to put that on the PVC around the fin box as well. So just wiping that on both surfaces and just following the directions of the glue here. So you might want to do a couple of layers of glue like this, both on the surface of the board and on the fin box, just to get that good layer of glue all over the surfaces to be glued. And then yeah, just another layer on the board. Yeah, that's good. Push the fin box onto the board and smooth out any bubbles or wrinkles. And you can use the handle end of the butter knife to do this. Don't use the sharp end. Um, and then good time to peel off the masking tape before it gets too dry. So peel off all that masking tape, and that'll remove any excess um, glue that you've got on your board. So again, just pushing out any bubbles, squeezing all the glue to the extremities. And then another option here is to let the air out of the board if you want. It's probably not such an issue with the smaller fin boxes. You're probably not going to have so many wrinkles like this with the smaller fin box. But with the larger fin box, this is best way to do it is to let the air out of the board, and you can squeeze out additional air bubbles and little excess glue just using the handle end of the knife again. And you want to leave this to dry. Probably the glue will tell you, but you want to leave this to dry at least 12, maybe 24 hours for this glue to dry completely. You don't want to take this out in the river until you've actually, that glue is fully dried. So just wait. I would recommend at least 24 hours. Again, though, just follow the directions of your glue. It'll probably say 12 or 24 hours wait before you take it out in the water. And just squeezing out the last remaining little bubbles and wrinkles, handle end of the knife. There you go.